That day, the luxurious bank, located in the bustling commercial center of New York City, shone brightly under the blazing summer sun. The glass walls reflected sunlight, the polished wooden desks, the premium leather chairs, all created an upscale, lavish atmosphere where anyone who entered would feel valued and respected. But to Jordan, it was just a veil masking the cold, indifferent truth of the system. Jordan entered the bank with a mature, confident appearance. She wore a sleek black suit, her hair neatly tied back, and carried a leather briefcase containing important documents. She was a successful Black woman holding a master's degree in business and years of management experience in finance. Today, she came to complete some necessary procedures for her company's new partnership project, but she didn't realize that in the eyes of some bank employees there, she was just a suspicious Black customer. She approached the counter, her voice calm but clear. "Hello, I would like to complete the large transfer procedure requested by my company." Malcolm, a white bank employee in his early 30s, gave her a blatant glare. He spoke with malicious intent. "Do you have all the paperwork? Is your account eligible to handle such a large transaction?" Jordan smiled, pulling out a full set of documents from her briefcase. "I have all the necessary papers here, you can check them." Malcolm barely glanced at them and waved her off. "We have our procedures, and I can't do anything if you don't cooperate. If your documents aren't valid, I have to refuse this transaction." Another customer, also white, standing nearby, whispered to a staff member, "Another one. What a hassle." Jordan felt all eyes fixed on her, full of suspicion and unfair judgment. She took a deep breath, trying to stay calm. "Mr. Malcolm, I followed all the procedures. You can't refuse me just because I'm Black." Malcolm smirked, speaking with contempt. "Don't use your skin color as an excuse. I'm just doing my job." Suddenly, Malcolm shocked everyone with a brutal, unexpected act. He grabbed a hair clip from Jordan's head and snipped off the long hair she had carefully maintained. The entire bank fell into stunned silence. No one knew how to react. Jordan froze, tears welling in her eyes, but she didn't scream. She quietly watched her hair fall to the floor, feeling a tearing pain inside. "What are you doing? This is a clear act of insult and racial discrimination," she said with a trembling but determined voice. Malcolm sneered. "Maybe you should remember your place." Unable to stand it, another employee spoke up. "Mr. Malcolm, please stop. This is not how you treat a customer." But Malcolm ignored the plea and quickly walked behind the counter, leaving Jordan standing there embarrassed and hurt. Jordan left the bank filled with anger and pain. She wondered why society still allowed people who couldn't overcome racial prejudice to treat others unfairly. But inside her, a flame of determination burned stronger than ever. Weeks later, Jordan received a surprising notice. She had been appointed CEO of the parent corporation that owned that bank, a career milestone many dreamed of. But for Jordan, this was also a chance to put an end to injustice, turning the very place that hurt her into a beacon of change. On her first day as CEO, Jordan entered the luxurious conference room where directors and senior staff awaited. Her eyes scanned the room and stopped on Malcolm, who was now a low-level employee in the company. Jordan spoke with a calm but powerful voice. "I know many of you may be surprised, even doubtful about my position, but I am not here to prove anything. I'm here to change what's wrong. I was once a customer of this bank, treated unfairly simply because of my skin color." The room fell completely silent. No one uttered a word. Jordan continued, her tone warming. "We will build a workplace and customer service environment based on fairness and respect, regardless of race, gender, or anything else. We will retrain employees to better understand diversity and inclusion." Malcolm looked at her with a mix of regret and helplessness in his eyes. Jordan concluded, "Racism isn't just an individual issue or a one-day event. It's a challenge for society as a whole. But I believe that with patience, courage, and dignity, we can turn injustice into motivation to move forward. Never be silent in the face of injustice. Stand up, speak out, and act. That's the only way to change the world." Applause erupted from those present, not for a personal victory, but because a new belief had been kindled in them. Jordan knew the road ahead was long and tough, but she also knew she was not alone. Strength does not come from power or money, but from persistence and the determination not to succumb to prejudice. In her story, a Black woman hurt, discriminated against, then rising to leadership, will forever be an inspiration for those fighting for justice and human rights. Don't let injustice, prejudice, or discrimination defeat you. Your dignity lies in how you hold onto your beliefs, stand up, and act. Change never comes from silence, but from the courageous voices of those who refuse to endure injustice. Be the guide for yourself and future generations. Justice and compassion will always prevail if we keep striving. If Jordan's story has touched your heart, please hit subscribe to not miss other authentic and inspiring stories. And don't forget to share this video to help spread the powerful message of fairness, respect, and perseverance beyond prejudice. Thank you for watching and standing with us. Let's create change together.